Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Yin and Yang podcast. Here are your hosts, D-Pad and YuyuKirby.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Yin and Yang podcast. It's been a while. I apologize. I'm D-Pad, your host, and with me, as always, is my co-host, YuyuKirby.
Hey there.
All right, Yuyu, let's get back into this. For starters, it's good to be back doing this after quite a while now.
Oh yes, because we had you getting sick, and then you also had a vacation.
Yeah, and then had some other stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna say this first. I'm at work yesterday, and then I get a call from my mom. Apparently, 3 out of the 4 residents that she looks after, because my mom, I'm sure I said this before, but if I haven't, for those of you who don't know, my mom operates a care home out in our house. So we have people that live with us, and 3 out of 4 the 4 guys that she looks after, they all tested positive for COVID. Mm-hmm. And so my mom was kind of freaking out, thinking that maybe I have COVID because I wasn't looking good this morning. So she came to work, got me, came home. I tested negative, but now because of this, I'm in quarantine. I'm in lockdown till I don't know when. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I just got back from vacation. It was so much fun. Again, I want to say thank you to my friend Steven for taking me to the Regina Entertainment Expo that we went to. That was an awesome birthday present. And then I had a great week at his place. It was just nice to chill out with him, and we saw Dragon Ball Super. Such a good movie, and I just, Bulma, that's what you do with the Dragon Balls? What the fuck? if you've seen the movie, you guys, you'll get it. But yeah, we're gonna start with some negative stuff first before we get into the actual, I guess you could say, positive stuff, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, last week, I'm not sure how to start this, so I'll just try to, keep myself from going depressed, but, a friendship with a close friend ended, and it's just a silly miscommunication. I tried to explain myself, but, they wouldn't hear it. They blocked me on Facebook, on Discord, and one of their friends decided to come after me, come after my podcast and that, and another friend decided to go after Nikki. For those of you who don't know, Nikki is my girlfriend, and I was not happy with that. And Yuyu was not happy because I shared the messages of what this person was saying about me.
Oh, big time. I was really not happy.
Yeah. So, to the person who said that our podcast is shitty, to that I say, fuck you. It may be shitty to you, but to us, yeah, we may not have that many views or viewers, but we're doing this because it's something that we both enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's something to pass the time. And honestly, right now, I need to do this more than ever because if I'm going to be home for a while, I need to do something other than playing video games to keep my mind from going insane. It's true, though.
True.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when COVID first hit, the lockdown. It's gonna be like that all over again. I'm gonna be going insane by the next week or so. I'm just telling you now.
By the way, I also do want to interrupt real quick. If there's any meowing in the recording, I have one of our cats. Stop that.
Oh, cute.
Stop that.
What are the cats' names?
This one's Mickey. The other one doesn't come into my room because he's old and easily scared. So.
Aw.
Stop that.
That's cute.
Scratching the floor.
Yeah, my cats do that all the time. I could tell you so many pet stories, but no. And to the person that said that if I used the art that I had gotten from my friend that I had got my friend to do. I'm still gonna use it, but I'm not gonna like sell it. Like I'm not gonna sell it just for a profit. No, I'm gonna use it because it's stuff that I had requested, stuff that I needed done for my projects.
Yep.
And I originally had decided to change the picture that you see before you to another one that a friend did, but take it away.
No. If you want to do a new one, I'm not gonna stop you.
Mm-hmm.
That's completely up to you. I'm just talking about this particular one, which yes, this is the one for him is the one that he's currently using. And I also want to go on to camera and say, it's to whoever drew this, if you want to come after him, you come after me. I was the one who thought of this idea. I'm using this to spite you. So fuck you. You do not insult one of my dear friends. You want to come after someone, you come after me. All right, jackass?
And here's the thing. It's all a misunderstanding. Like I tried to explain myself, but I wasn't in the best mindset because of personal issues that my mom has been dealing with. And that's another thing. Harassing me for being a mama's boy. Let me just state for the record, I am not a mama's boy. I help my mom out a lot because since my brother moved away, she needs help. The boyfriend doesn't do a thing that much. So I'm the one that's usually scrambling to help her out. But yeah. That's just it. You know, like I'm hoping that
said enough about this situation, don't you agree?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that, you know, if this friend wants to reach out to me and actually have a civil conversation and talk, maybe patch our friendship, I would fucking love that because you were one of my closest friends. You were there for me when I had two other friends just stab me in the back, and you know, it hurts. But yeah, we talked about this a little too much, so let's just move on to our next topic, which is actually going to be a congratulation towards Yuyu because he finally finished his Nicktoons Summer Games.
Well, not finished it.
Oh.
I still have a list of games. But yeah, basically
But
for the past 3 months,
you finished it for this summer.
Yeah, for the past 3 months, I've been doing Nicktoons games. We ended off with honestly a very high note with Rocket Power Beach Bandits. If you can find a way to play it, I completely recommend it. The console version, not the handheld.
Yeah, the handheld version is not the best one.
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
In fact, you might want to watch the fact that I only played that for an hour and a half before getting a game over. And because there are no passwords on game facts, game FAQs. I say game facts. Just be weird. But yeah.
Yeah. And then you were telling me like what you were planning on doing next.
Next, I'm going to be returning to Final Fantasy 15 to wrap that up, which that should be about I want to say at least maybe the first 2 weeks of September. And after that, I'm going to start with Halloween stuff early. And I'm going to piss a lot of people off by going with Silent Hill Homecoming.
Okay, I haven't actually seen Silent Hill Homecoming, so I'm interested.
I haven't either, but I do know it's straight bad. It's not. It's not the worst one. That's Downpour. But yeah.
Yeah.
I will be doing Silent Hill 1 after the second thing. That will be the third thing I'm going to do because I'm pretty sure I might be getting through 3, maybe 4 games for Halloween.
Nice.
Yes,
and I will try to join you as much as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I figured. But yeah, that's honestly my plan for streaming. So, let's get started on our first topic.
And I believe this is a topic that you brought up at the last minute, correct?
Yeah. Basically,
okay.
now this first did start coming out last month, so we are behind the ball on this one. I apologize. It's kind of more my fault. So apparently that Marvel is being slammed as the worst in the industry by VFX artists. Sorry about that. Had that cough. Basically,
No, that's
yeah. Basically, for those of you that don't know, VFX is mostly CGI. I don't know how bad they've gotten for a lot of them, but She-Hulk is honestly kind of pushing them, especially with the fact that they had to have a scene where she twerks. Those that don't know, the She-Hulk half of Jen is completely CGI, and they had to have her twerk. Because God for fucking forbid, stop putting in memes.
Why is it that they think that they can do like twerking like that for like a like something like I'm gonna bring up like the Powerpuff Girls reboot. Remember when they had the girls twerking in that episode?
That's cartoon. That's not really the same thing though.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, why did they have to have like someone as popular as She-Hulk twerk?
Because yeah, and apparently there's a lot of other issues with She-Hulk. I'm not fully sure. Apparently, I'm hearing a lot of different reports. Some of them also are calling anyone who hates it sexist, which I think is a really bad excuse to attack people. Yeah. So fuck off if you're going to call us that. I have not seen the show. I'm not really that interested in it because I'm not going to say, oh, I don't like She-Hulk. I honestly prefer Bruce a lot more.
Yeah, see, Hulk is one of my favorite characters. Like I've read like the Incredible Hulk comics and that, and I was really interested because She-Hulk is another favorite character, and I'm just gonna wait for like the full season to finish. And then I'm gonna like binge watch it. It's basically what I've been doing with every other Marvel series. Falcon and Winter Soldier being the one that I'll just watch as each episode comes out because I'm a huge Captain America fan. But yeah, I'll probably have to do some more research on these whole controversies that are happening with She-Hulk because this is interesting to hear. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to like interrupt you. By the way,
no, you're fine. You're fine. I was mostly just trying to get something out of my.
Cats get your finger.
No.
Oh, nice.
Oh God, no! You would be hearing me yell at it if I did. Just sitting here listening. Up here.
Well, this is actually just some breaking news, but apparently Nickelodeon is going to be releasing a big budget Ninja Turtles game in 2023.
Who's behind it?
No word yet. Like, friend just messaged me like on like my book chat. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out that.
Stop mowing.
Yep.
Yes. Stop mowing.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's it for She-Hulk, right?
Yeah, that's straight is.
Yeah. Okay. So then. You having trouble with the kitties. That's cute.
Well, he's all right. I am gonna let him out though. So you can go ahead and start the next next bit.
Well, before I get into the main topic, like I'm gonna talk a little bit about this because I just found this out. But apparently, for Harry Potter fans, you can get rewards for Hogwarts Legacy by importing your Wizarding World account to the game. Apparently, I don't know. I'm still like following like this info, so I'll probably cover a little bit more in the next podcast. But like this is actually interesting because if you import your fan club account with your Warner Brothers game account, you can actually get some exclusive rewards for the game.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
So I actually did that earlier, and then I found out that my Pottermore account, apparently I'm not in Gryffindor, I'm in Ravenclaw. I'm just like, what the? How did how did that happen? I don't remember being in Ravenclaw. I don't know. So I'm kind of hoping to like make a new account so I can end up in Gryffindor because
I don't
that's
think
my
that will affect your Hogwarts Legacy spot.
yeah. I'm hoping because when the game comes out, like I am gonna get the game because
Agreed.
I'm gonna get it. I want to be in Gryffindor.
Honestly,
And then go ahead.
honestly, when I start streaming that game, I am going to be doing a blind stream series of that. I probably would only save scum for that if it was for Slytherin. Just fuck Slytherin.
Yeah, no, what else? We finally got Gamescom. Gamescom? I can't pronounce.
Yeah.
It happened last week, and so we got some footage for we finally got some gameplay footage for SpongeBob Cosmic Shake.
Yep.
Which I'm happy with. I'm extremely happy with. And we finally got like a story trailer for Sonic Frontiers, and then yesterday they released like an overall video talking about like the premise, like just the different things in the game. And it's funny because a lot of these YouTubers that have been making videos talk about how bad Sonic Frontiers is gonna be, they've changed their tone after watching like these videos. So it's like, okay, biased much?
I will.
Yes.
I do want to ask this: is
Go ahead.
the amnesia thing actually going to happen? Because
No.
good.
No.
I'll
Yeah,
be
no.
straight honest. Amnesia is a useless and unnecessary topic to cover in stories. I think it's a useless addition. We do not need it.
Yeah, no. Apparently, the premise is Sonic, Tails, and Amy are investigating the whereabouts of the Chaos Emeralds because
You
apparently
missed two people. You missed two people.
Sonic, Tails, and Amy.
Yes, you missed two people.
I said them. Sonic, Tails, and Amy.
Knuckles and Big are in the game too.
See, I don't know about Knuckles, but I know Big has an appearance in the game.
If they're putting in Amy, they're putting in Knuckles. They're gonna put Knuckles in if they're putting Amy in.
See, I'm just reading what the official plot synopsis says. Okay.
All right.
So, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Maybe later. But where was it? Okay, so yeah, Sonic, Tails, and Amy are investigating the whereabouts of the Chaos Emeralds, which apparently have gone missing. And
holy shit, we're doing something with the fucking emeralds.
I know, right? So apparently they end up their plane ends up being sucked into this massive mysterious place called cyberspace. And apparently Sonic is the only one that manages to escape cyberspace, and he ends up on the first of the Starfall Islands, Kronos Island. And so he has to begin to, figure out, where is he? What happened to his friends? How can he get them out? And then along the way, you come across these towers which will transport you back into cyberspace, and completing bosses, side quests, and all that, you unlock keys which you can use to unlock these Chaos Emerald vaults, which will unlock a Chaos Emerald, which will help you progress through the story.
Yep. And
so
each of the cyberspace spots are basically older Sonic areas, like Sky Sanctuary, Bridge Stage,
Green Hill.
Yeah, Green Hill, the Bridge Stage from Forces, where you fought Metal Sonic, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Mhm.
I'm
And then
hoping
you
to
have a lot of
more
people.
more included.
Yeah, and then you have a lot of people saying that the cyberspace stages are directly rip off from Sonic Generations because of the backgrounds and that. And honestly, I have to disagree with that, just because from what I've seen, there's a lot more detail in the backgrounds. Yeah, but yeah, just that was just a quick like some quick little side stuff before we get into our main meat and potatoes for this podcast, and that is the dumpster fire that is HBO Max. Is the animation industry hates HBO Max right now, and
It's,
with good reason.
I do want to put a little bit of a perspective in. It's not HBO or Cartoon Network that people are getting upset at, or WB. It's
Yeah,
basically because of Discovery. So people,
yeah.
if you want to do your torch and pitchforks to them, put them towards Discovery. Do not put them towards HBO, Cartoon Network, or WB. It's all Discovery.
Yeah, it's because, like, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure you know this by now, but apparently HBO Max and Discovery, they're merging into one one streaming service. And what is it? What's his name? I gotta remember the name here. Crap, let me look here. Um, they've been like canceling projects left and right, removing stuff from like their streaming service, and
Anything animated. In
well,
fact,
not just animated.
oh, right. Live
Not
action.
just animated because yeah, not just animated because like okay, they also canceled Batgirl. Like
Yeah.
the Batgirl movie was finished, and apparently the reason why they canceled it was because apparently it didn't test well in like it didn't screen well in the test audiences, and I'm like, bitch, test audiences don't really do that much. I mean, yeah, they can determine whether a movie is good or not, but honestly, I don't think they liked Batgirl to begin with. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to
Yeah.
agree with that.
Yeah. And then like you have like the producer like you think that they would have gotten like a message from HBO to let them know that the movie got canceled. No, no, no. They found this out through Instagram. Like everyone involved in that movie found out on Instagram that the movie was canceled. Same with Scoob's sequel Haunted Holiday that got canceled. Um and the director of Discovery, he managed to provoke the wrath of one of the biggest fandoms there is, Yuyu.
What?
He managed to piss off the Sesame Street community because they removed over 200 episodes of Sesame Street from the streaming service, and I'm part of like a Sesame Street Facebook group, and there's a lot of people that want his blood.
Yeah, I'm not
There's a lot of
surprised.
people.
I'm not surprised. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
it's not HBO, it's not Warner Brothers, it's not Cartoon Network. It's Discovery you want to be basically wanting to jab and burn. I don't condone that stuff. I do not condone that stuff.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
But yeah, it's like
Unless I'm playing, I'm like, yeah. But yeah, no. So like I talked about this with my mom and my brother when we were out for lunch last week after, coming back from my vacation. And my brother's like, the reason that they're doing this is because like the higher up at Discovery, Discovery, all they do pretty much is make reality shows for cheap. And so it's just a cost efficient. Like they think that if they axe all this stuff, they can produce, programs for cheap, which is just a stupid move.
it is. It's rated.
Yeah. And like it breaks my heart that like what they're doing because animation is not an easy thing. It takes months, maybe like even years to produce something.
Yep.
And the fact that they're treating like this industry like this, it's freaking crazy.
Like, let's be straight honest. This is on par, if not worse, than what YouTube was doing. when they were having the issue with animation stuff.
Yeah.
Views back. It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's
Well, but
as
really-
bad as this.
Mm-hmm. Well, what really ticks me off about this is like Summer Camp Island was one of the shows that got removed, and it was like it had like they were doing a final season, like a 6th season, and now because of this, the episode like the show is in limbo. Like you can never actually see what happens.
Yep.
And like Infinity Train was a big one that got removed. Like people wanted Discovery's blood. I think me and Robot Toaster wanted their blood because they removed OKKO and Infinity Train.
I don't really care about OKKO, so.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm the only one in the group that likes the show. Yeah. Close.
I'm more mad about the fact that we're not getting the Gumball movie. You know, the one that's supposed to be the series end.
Yeah, and also Netflix, Hulu, Disney, like they're all kind of bidding because HBO and Discovery, like they axed the sequel to the Batman the Animated Series, like Batman the Cape Crusader series.
Yep.
So like like you have all these other rival companies that they want the stuff now. So what I think is going to happen is, I think Warner Brothers is going to make a deal with these other streaming services to provide them with some of their animation content, like find new homes for them.
Honestly, I think they should more go with.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Like I think Hulu
Netflix,
would be like.
I don't trust, especially with how they've been handling JoJo Part 6. Disney, I don't want both DC and Marvel under them, so no. Hulu, I think, is the best one.
Yeah, well, I think like Hulu already had some of the Cartoon Network stuff to begin with before HBO Max came out. I'll have to ask Robot Toaster. I think she has Hulu, or maybe I'll ask my Dungeon Master because I think he has that too. I don't know, but yeah, it's just it's crazy that they're doing this stuff.
Yep, it is. And it's going to bite them in the butt. It's going to straight bite them in the butt. And not in a very slight nibble way. It's taking the jaw-sized chunk out of that ass.
Mm-hmm. I think it's like already kind of biting them in the ass because I think since they started to purge HBO Max of like the animation content, I think HBO Max has gone down in viewership, like membership. I think. Yeah.
And I wouldn't be
So,
surprised if it's also affecting people wanting to play multiverse. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
honestly,
speaking of multiverse,
it's kind of affecting me.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah, I'm kind of debating on removing multiverse to PS5.
I think I might end up doing that too. Just
I haven't
because
totally
I don't want to.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Just because I don't want to support like. I mean, then here's the thing, because that Hogwarts Legacy is being produced by Warner Brothers Games. So do I want to like boycott Warner Brothers in general and not get Legacy? Like, you see my point?
Well, okay. I'm not going to play devil's advocate and make you a decision. Hogwarts Legacy is at least coming out next year. So,
yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't outright come out and just straight up go, no, I don't want to play this game that's coming out in like what, 5 months? It's coming out in February, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, I would give it a wait and see type of thing for Hogwarts Legacy, because
Yeah,
who knows? They might actually basically change. Something might change.
they might get their shit together.
Yeah, something might change.
Yeah, they might get their shit together and be like, yeah, like we can't do this because, like, yeah, they're gonna. In the end, like they're not gonna have anyone left if they keep doing this shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I believe you were going to mention the fact that we have another new multiverses character coming out.
Right. Oh yeah, I think it's like it's already been in, like he's already in the game, but apparently Morty is the first new character.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the one that was announced yesterday.
Who was announced yesterday? I don't remember.
Gizmo the Mogwai. Which I think is stupid that they put Spike in first. I'll be straight honest. It's flat out straight dumb that they went Spike first. If they had plans to put Gizmo in, they should have put him in first. Go ahead.
See, I didn't know about Gizmo.
Yeah, they announced him yesterday.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, cool. Yeah. No. Yeah. But yeah, I'll have to look at the trailer later.
He's
but yeah.
coming in next week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Gizmo is coming in next
week. Might have to try just to see how he is. Because honestly, Gremlins is one of my favorite horror comedy movies. I didn't like the second one that much, but the first one.
Okay. Me and another Discord, ironically named D-Pad, because it was originally for a podcast itself. I'm also sending in our Discord. Me and the leader, who's a buddy of mine, basically are saying that 2 is the better one because of the fact that looking at the Gremlins themselves, they're not straight murdery monsters. They work way better as mischievous little nuggets.
Okay, see, I'll give credit for that one. Like, for that. Yeah. They're not like the murdery type like they were the first one. Like, honestly, I think there's some scenes that I liked in in Gremlins 2, and it's like there's that one gremlin that's like the lady, like that brought like a great meme with it.
Yeah. I need to scan up so I can get exactly what he said. All right, yeah. Because the leader also posted this statement. I forget who said it, but yeah. With more control over the film, Dante engineered a project he later referred to as one of the more unconventional studios pictures ever. Dante included some material that he believed Warner Brothers would not have allowed had they not wanted to see Gremlins. Allowed to break a number of rules of filmmaking, he also later claimed it was a film into which he put his most personal influence. Dante imagined Gremlins 2 New Batch as satire of Gremlins and sequels in general. Because he didn't originally want to do a sequel. It was basically made as a movie titled "Fuck Sequels, Let's Make Fun of Them." And honestly, I think Gremlins 2 New Batch is a much better film because of how silly it is.
You know, I think I might have to rewatch Gremlins 2 and then let you know like my opinions after. Because maybe my opinions will change after I like give the movie like a good watch. Oh, and apparently, okay. Before we go, this is just one last thing. Like a friend of mine messaged me. Apparently, Disney is launching a card game that will go up against Magic the Gathering and Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm honestly curious to what they're going to do. Honestly, I'm honestly expecting it's going to be just like their attempts to go after Mario Kart and Animal Crossing. So here's Disney characters.
Yeah. Oh, and this is just breaking news. It came up in my feed, but apparently Ninja and Pokemon are taking breaks from streaming now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like either of them, so
I don't really care. I don't really care about them either. Like,
Oh,
honestly,
I
the
just
only big streamers I watch are GDQ, because I'm sorry, if you're a streamer, you don't really give a crap about GDQ. Screw off. I watch Proton John,
yeah,
because he's a decent guy, and I
yeah.
watch Maximilian Dude.
See, me and like my friend that I was at, he loves Proton John, like he loves the Runaway guys, and so
Yep.
we watched a lot of like Proton John like during the week.
Yeah, honestly, the Runaway guys and all those associated, they're why I stream. They're
Nice.
basically my reason for streaming. Honestly, I would love to do a collab with one member and possibly get into that group.
Mm.
I know I'm probably talking like an asshole about that, but honestly, it's something I want. I want to be able to basically hang out with some people who honestly are the main inspiration for me wanting to stream. All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but no. Anything else you want to say before we leave, dude?
I'm going to go check game facts for any
Mm-hmm.
No. Unless you want to talk about the stuff about Ghosts in Borderlands, we're still in the middle of our Borderlands 2 playthrough, so I don't think you want.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, maybe we just wait for that. But yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. Like, I did kind of scramble this week to get ready. Yeah. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, no. We're gonna continue doing this podcast as much as we can, and so to our haters, fuck you guys.
Yep, fuck off.
Yeah. If you have a problem with that, you can kiss my ass. So yeah. Yeah, I'm D-Pad, and this is YuyuKirby, Until next time, later.